Are the beans sweet?
Barbecue baked beans.
Oh,
Barbecue baked beans. Let
hey,
me
oh,
let me
that's
fix
even
it.
worse. I hate
What?
barbecue.
Do it. That's
Really?
why.
It's okay. I won't make you barbecue. I'll make you whatever you want. It's
I mean,
okay.
I could eat barbecue. Just that shit can't be too sauced up. I hate that shit.
It's
Like when
okay.
it's too much. Some people
I will
overdo
give
that.
that to you. I'll give you something else. It's okay. It's okay. You don't gotta eat it. You can have whatever beans you want.
Nah, yeah. I like my juicy beans. You heard me?
I got you. And then these are my favorites because I like flats. I fucking hate the other ones. I like flats by the wings.
Wait, what is that? Them shits was like fucking plantains, uncooked plantains.
Chicken wings. Nah, they just been in the fridge since last night.
I don't know.
I don't feel like warming them up in the air fryer. I'm gonna just put them all in the microwave and that's it. Yeah, I'm dead of fat ass. That's so much fucking rice.
No one's judging.
But if I was to leave
I
if
am.
I was to take what I cook and left the rest in the pot, I would have gotten yelled at. And then if I would have thrown it in the trash, I would have gotten yelled at. Yo, I'm
Oh my
scared of my
god.
mom. I'm
It's
scared of
like
my
you're
mom.
living with my mom.
I'm scared of my mom. I
Mhm.
can't. And then I was telling my daughter last night, I was like, look, because she was like, can I have cake? I was like, look, I was like, Nana went to bed. I was like, and when she turns off the lights, I was like, we all got to go to bed. I was like, we're not allowed in the kitchen. So she woke up this morning. She's like, can I have cake? I was like, yes, baby. Everybody left.
Oh, bendito.
I was like, I felt so bad because I was like, yo, even to come out here to just take a drink, I have to sneak out here. I'm like, I'm not doing this bullshit. I'm grown.
No, go to Walmart, buy yourself a mini fridge. They're only like 25 to 50 bucks. And keep shit in your closet. That's what I used to do.
Yeah, but the thing is, my mom is so obsessed with Halloween. And since they're getting old, they can't put everything up in the top in the attic, right? So I go into the room. I'm like, okay, I'm going to hang up my clothes, put stuff away. So I don't have so much stuff around the room. I start opening I open the closet, bodies falling
Oh
down
my.
on me. I open the dressers, I'm seeing faces and heads and wigs, and I'm like, yo, I'm like, mom. I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit? I was like, you got bodies everywhere. I'm like, this no good. It's no good. And then I found out because my mom's been pawning me to family members like for as long as I can remember. I just didn't know she was
Same.
doing it fucking birth, okay? Because if you listen to my mom and my dad and my like sisters and brothers talking, like nobody has the accent I have. Except because I was living in Puerto Rico with family. And then whenever my mom would see me bonding with people, she would sit there and take me back. And I lived with her for like maybe a good total out of all my years of living with her. I think I've lived with her for a total maybe of 1 year. 1 year. If you put all the years together. She sat there and like put it in the sink. What else can you do? I'll clean it when I clean the other dishes. Yeah.
That's how your
Yeah.
mom treated you.
And do
She
you
dead
have
like she
siblings?
dead left me. But she kept my siblings. She kept my sisters.
Yeah,
They
you was just
adopted
that
my
dish that
brother.
she never got to.
I was the second kid. I was the second kid at that. So it's not like I was the third kid, the first kid. I was the second kid. And then she's been pounding me since fucking bro. Like, what the fuck? And then she'll sit here and she says she will get jealous. Like when she saw my grandma pushing me in the stroller, she'll get just like, all right, I want her back. And then she will get rid of me. And then I found out she would sit there and just tell me she's at work, but yet she would be leaving me for months at a time. And people would be like, yeah, your mom's at work. Your mom and dad's working. Like, what are you talking about, my mom and dad? Like, and I'm like, I need to have this conversation with my dad. Like, how'd you let her just give me away? Like, come on. I wasn't that much of an issue. Especially as a baby. Come on, I wasn't talking yet. My kids saying, "You sure about that?" Yo, I can't stand you. I can't stand you.
Nice to hear, Mama.
She's not nice to me. I
Nah,
don't
they
like
they.
this.
I feel
Well,
that.
you killed her hamster. You
Yeah, I
killed
know.
her
And her
hamster
fish. And
and
her
her fishes.
I'm not ever
So,
forgetting no Kiki do with me. Kiki do with me too.
Yeah, and she just like recently, like maybe a year ago or whatever, she found out that she was like, "What did you really do with my fish?" And I was like, "Okay, I'll let you know. I flushed them down the toilet because I killed them on accident because I overfed them. Because I told her they was at the vet.
They were doctors.
They were doctors helping. I told her for a good long minute.
And I believed you. I was like, oh, okay, they're getting money, they're working.
But
They
my
were-
brother sits here and tells her, "What are you talking about? Fish don't help people." I'm like, "Shut up." So I'm like, I had to tell her. I'm like, they died. I overfed them. I'm not good with fish. That's why nobody ever lets me take care of their fish.
You know what?
My brother-in-law has 2 fish tanks, and when they leave out of town, they ask my other sister to do it. Because me, I'm like a pinch.
They
They need a
call
whole
you to make sure you don't show up.
Because I'd be like a pinch now. They need more. I'm like, they still hungry. There's a lot of them. Yo, I suck at it. I suck.
Yeah, I probably need to chill on feeding dogs so much human food.
Abacus will disagree.
How would you like if you were and your owner overfed you?
I would die.
And you
Yeah.
got left on
You feed your animals real people food.
Sometimes. Like Thanksgiving, whatchamacallit, when I was with my ex, because
They get
it was
Thanksgivings.
because we have a King German Shepherd that he won't give to me and stuff like that. But when it was Thanksgiving, I would cook food for him, and his birthday, I would bake him a cake like for a dog, and I would get some chicken, boil the chicken, shred it up, make some rice, give it to him, and he liked the peas and carrots. He just didn't like lettuce.
It's 12:38.
But the carrots have to be cooked and shredded in his food because when I would try to give him a carrot like whole to bite, he wouldn't do it. And he just looked at me like, "Bitch, you're giving me veggies." He was like, "Bitch, you giving me veggies?" Like, yeah, motherfucker, take this shit.
Because my dogs don't eat cooked carrots. They only eat
Really?
carrots.
Mine's won't eat raw carrot. He won't do it. And then like he likes bread. Like my cat, he likes popcorn. He likes bread. Um, he tried the Cheetos before. Oh, he likes chicken. He doesn't like eggs. He does not like eggs. He likes chicken. Oh boy. Because I gave him eggs yesterday, he won't eat it. So I'm like, okay, I guess. But let me put it on my plate and leave it my plate, acting like I'm eating it. He'll come and eat. He'll come and take it from me.
Do you give your cat human food?
Me?
Yeah. You're the
Yeah.
only
Yeah, he gets he likes to try to take my chicken. So what I do is I make him his own chicken so he doesn't take mine and stuff like that. And because there was one time he dead grabbed my chicken and ran with it, so and I was like, oh my goodness, the seasonings. And then pasta, I make sure there's no sauce on it or anything. I try not to season anything if I am gonna cook him his own thing. But he likes popcorn. He likes popcorn.
So you wouldn't feed your dog like 45 times within a month?
If I could, I'd cook for the dogs. I used to like cooking and baking for them. I'd make them their own stuff.
Yeah, but like dog stuff, right?
Yeah, for the dogs. And sometimes I would give them people food, like with it, like rice, peas, chicken. Sometimes it'll be salmon, but I just can't season them with certain seasonings because it's not good for them. And you just have to be careful what you're doing when you cook for them and stuff like that. But they could have people food.
Listen to this, Mufasa. So last time Seb was here, we
He's on the
went
bed. He's laying. Okay, because I just cleaned them sheets and I don't need him peeing on that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry, I was listening.
last time he was here, we went to a Dominican restaurant and I ordered some maduros for myself.
Oh, I love noodles.
Oh, me too. They're
Mhm.
amazing.
They're
So
so
we
good.
get home, we bring the food in, and I go, I don't know, I think I went outside to go grab something in my car. By the
Mhm.
time I come back, he had given my dog all of my maduros.
Yeah, yeah, this motherfucker.
He was like, he looked hungry. I'm like, no fucking shit. Like,
Yeah, I'd have been pissed off. Like, what the fuck you doing sharing my shit with him? The fuck? Take yours.
oh, I was pissed.
Take your shit, not mine.
Aunque sea, déjame uno. Like, leave me at least one piece for me. Pero no,
Something. You know I like that. The hell? Come on. So if you pay attention to her, you know what she likes.
I didn't know it was that bad.
Mhm.
And it's just like
What is this one doing?
caramelized fucking plantains. Like that's. Ew.
Who's these
What is
ones?
this one? What is this one? You.
Right, these one.
These ones.
You. I'm talking about you. Hey, how you doing? Look at that face.
She is so cute.
I could be so mad, so sad.
Yo,
just
like yo. You know, like those old like racist cartoons with like they had like the black people, but like they would have just like a white top and just red at the bottom and shit. That's false right now. Literally just red face.
I can have a bad day.
You see the layers,
Look
nigga.
at
It starts right
smile.
there.
What? It's like, leave me alone in my face. I had to put aloe vera on my face because of the fucking sunburn.
It's hard. I be wanting to just go home and lay down and do work. That shit's
Sleeping?
And when I do get the chance to go to the second, nigga, my phone. It's like, what the fuck?
As long as he's sleeping. Are you going to hang out in the room with him?
Oh,
What are you doing?
I'm about to
Oh.
put this live on Twitch.
I can't wait to
Alright,
see my
shorty on Discord
cousin.
now.
I can't wait to see my cousin.
Caution.
Yeah, they're here from
Guarda
PA.
caution, because when I saw the picture and the fool
Wait, which cousin? Which cousin? Because I have
with the
different cousins.
chicken, the cousin with the chicken, and then
Look,
the,
it's a lot of food. It's a lot of food that I probably won't finish
I have
eating,
no
but
idea
it's a
who
lot
your
of fucking
family is.
food.
I was just
That's
mocking
what fucking
your
rice.
language.
That's a lot of fucking rice. What happened?
But I said I have no idea who your family is. I was just mocking your language.
I'm the only one that fucking sit here sound like this, unless you got my cousins in Puerto Rico, the ones that I grew up with. Now my
Yeah, is
cousins
that
in
like
New
a
York,
family
my
thing, or
sisters,
like is
they
that
don't do
like
that.
just a you thing?
Okay, because like I said, my mom pawned me off as a child to all of my family members, and when she would get jealous,
How many
that was
countries?
bothering her, she come to give me. So she had me. I lived with my grandparents in New York, and then they sent me to my other grandparents in Puerto Rico. So I was living out there. So I was out there more, and so when I came to Florida, I was living with my aunt in Orlando. And then, like I said, my whole entire life of living, I lived with my parents for like a year. For a year. So it's like, and then it's like when you hear my parents talking and my sisters and my brothers and like my cousins in New York, you don't hear the accent. But when you go and see my family in Puerto Rico, then you got the accent and stuff like that. So I was like, okay.
Oh my goodness.
Because I sound like I talk like my grandma.
What grandma say, goose snack?
Tomasa and
Oh
Eva.
my goose snack. Yo,
No, I do say, oh my goodness, like her though.
oh my
That's something
goose
that
snack.
was One of the first things because she said because she don't speak English like that, so she speak
Was your like your whole family like they from out there type shit?
Some of them, and then you got the other ones. The rest is from New York, and then the ones that moved from New York moved to Orlando. And then you got my parents that moved to Jacksonville to get away from everybody.
So your family been out there long enough to do voodoo or like what they doing? They just in real estate or something?
They don't do brujeria. Some of them are the ones in Florida. Some of them are nurses. No, wait, hold on, never mind. She lost her job because she was stealing drugs.
You know.
Some of them work in banks. Some of them are nurses, like in the hospital. And then in New York, some of them are felons. In Puerto Rico, they're teachers, army, doctors, and then my parents is a nurse and a homicide detective.
Why I know.
So it's different.
So I have a question.
What's your question?
So hypotheticals, right? Hypothetically speaking, like you're eating like you are right now, right? And just pipe pulls up in the driveway in that whip. What happens?
I'm gonna be eating him.
Damn pipe.
He's gonna shower. We're gonna go shower because he just did that long ass drive.
Nah.
We're gonna go shower, and
You
while
heard,
we're in the
Pipe?
shower, we're gonna start doing something, and then when we get out the shower, we're gonna do something, and then yeah.
Look, hey yo,
He's not paying attention though. He's not paying attention.
yo
He doesn't know
Pipe,
what-
yo Pipe. No, I think he got his volume down because he's with his people too. And I don't think they.
Yo, we talking to you. Look
Yo.
at that. Look, ready. He's ready for my pussy in his mouth. What?
What happened? My bad. I can't hear shit with this loud ass man. What you said?
I'm sorry.
Whoa.
He asked,
Good thing we're
"What
on
would
Twitch,
I
right?
do if you took that truck and came all the way over
Like
here?"
yo, like
He's
Mufasa,
eating that chicken right now.
make pretend you're eating, and then Pipe pulls up in that truck
What, like
right
this?
now.
Off the bone. Suck the
So
meat off the bone.
You
Oh.
what the hell? That's the only way.
Mhm.
Nah, he said, "What would I do if you came and drove the truck over here?" So I said, "I'm gonna eat you up." I was like, first we're gonna get in the shower because you took that long ass drive.
Nah,
I'm
fuck
gonna eat you
that.
up in the shower. Then
That's
we're gonna get out the
season.
shower, and then I'm gonna continue eating you up,
Nah,
and then we could go on the pool and go
that
skinny
nigga
dipping. I'll send
season. Like what? 14-hour drive. That's better
you.
than
I'm not
Sasson,
seasoned.
nigga.
I mean,
I'm seasoned.
fucking hunky dory shit.
He just know that when it happens, that you guys might not ever see him unless we visit New York. You know, just saying.
Right, niggas can't even.
That's why
visit
he hasn't
Pipe.
came to Florida, because he knows when he comes to Florida, he might as well say bye to everybody. Just that, like, and he ain't coming back. That's it. It's gonna be visits. That's all it is gonna be now when we go back out of Florida.
So, Pipe. How? I mean, since we on Twitch, we chilling. You know, how is the job transitioning? You fuck with this one better than being in the skies and the
Wait,
friendlies. I said, since we on Twitch, right? How is the job transitioning? You know, like from being in the friendly skies, now you're not.
I mean, it's alright. I ain't gonna front though. I mean, like, like I fuck with the roof shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm at one spot for the day, like, this shit. Like I'm doing a few jobs a day,
But that shit was
bouncing back and
dangerous
forth.
though, man. Like,
It's better than donuts.
Nah, oh shit, no donuts. But
yeah, out of the three, what would you
yeah,
rather be
nah,
doing?
nigga, I don't know. That shit ain't. I don't know. I love that shit. I like being up there. It's different. I'm trying to get this. The where I'm working at right now, he's trying to find like he was like, yo, I'm trying to open something up that's year round and shit. So I told him I was like, nigga, like look into the solar shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I fucking run that shit for you, nigga. Like, shit ain't about nothing. I was like, I got niggas. I was like, whoever wants to keep doing the pool shit, let them do the pool shit. If they want to transition and make more money, nigga, then you know what I'm saying? I'll teach them niggas. Like, so we see what happens. We got the next couple months for him to figure it out. So, and I told him if not, I was like, that's gonna be the only thing that would keep me in New York. But if not, nigga, I'm out of here. Come winter time, I'm gone.
Off the bone.
Hey,
Off
yo,
the fucking
alright.
bone.
So, you know,
Uh-huh.
we on Twitch, everybody doing their updates. So, Ducky added a new member to her show.
Who? Who do we add? Doki.
One of my closest friends, her name is Unique, and we'll be doing a few videos together talking about death. So I'm so
Oh, I'm excited.
you guys can
So-
join. It's not a private thing,
So,
but just know that
what's the new route that you're taking since you're speaking about that?
The route he's
So-
taking is to Florida. Oh, you talking Doki? You talking about Doki? Oh, I thought you were talking about route.
Yeah.
Like,
She couldn't even say pipe. Talking about right, pipe.
Talking about you, yeah.
So you were saying?
So instead of focusing on doing interviews, at least for the next few weeks, I'm going to be focusing on my journey with Santa Muerte. And I'm going to be talking about how I came about it and, how I started devoting to death.
Mm-hmm.
You are afraid.
So, do we do human sacrifices like on Seb and shit like that? What are we doing?
Not unless he wants them.
I'm kidding. You know you want your soul took again. And Toki's gonna take it. Watch.
All right.
But a lot of people do have this misconception on what worshiping death is. They think I'm sacrificing people or
sacrificing a pig or some shit. I'm kidding. They always think it's something about having to kill something. Like, no, it's not that. It's something else. Just
don't get me wrong. People do animal sacrifices, but me personally, that's not my thing. I would much rather, throw some herbs. I'm more of a kitchen witch.
I'm not gonna lie. The only animal sacrifice I'm gonna do is buy a steak at the store and cook it. It's gonna be sacrificed in my mouth.
Yeah.
So so that's what I'm gonna be focusing on. I'm gonna lay off on the birth charts for a while because it is draining. Like it takes out of me. So excited.
And then you feeling everybody's energy. And when you said you felt my energy for more than 9 days, I felt so bad. I was like, oh my goodness.
But not in a bad way. It's just, your energy is very inviting and comforting. So it was like we were vibing.
And then when they said, oh, Toki had your energy, she having an attitude, I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It was nice because you're so unapologetic. And it was nice being there for a while.
We got a Dragon Ball Z poster. How did I never recognize this shit before?
They make jokes all the time because I'm blonde.
Cool comment. Wow.
Yo, I've had my hair blonde, red, blue, fucking pink, purple. I think I like the blonde. I had it black before. I had it more brown than these. But it's just
So
like,
One
There-
no,
but I'm like, I don't know which color I want to do next. So I'm like, I'm
one
bored.
no.
You
What's
want me
your
to do yellow?
hair color?
You do yellow.
Oh, you
Whatever
can't see
color,
her.
whatever Pipe said,
Oh,
I'll do it.
What's it saying? Like, is
He's not even paying attention.
Hmm?
Pipe's not paying attention.
not my bad. I was figuring out this shit. What you said?
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You go ahead and work.
Got the.
Go ahead and work.
What just happened? But now we
He's
recording.
gotta
So
work. He's gotta work. So because he's gonna make that trip to come to me wash. He's gotta do that overtime. 'Cause he's not gonna have his kid. We definitely looked at this calendar. He's mine from up there. Mm-hmm. Watch. You're gonna see my birthday. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, look, Seb, look who's here. He's gonna be like right there. Right here.
Yeah,
I'm
my
not gonna lie,
only.
that nigga's gonna
I
look
might not even,
sweaty
yeah, I
and
might not even be
dry.
live the same.
He's gonna look like a barbecue chicken wing.
Because hey, he'll be fine.
Just sweaty from the alligator weather.
This dude.
Yo, Pipe, yo, Pipe, yo, Pipe, yo, Pipe.
Yo.
So, for Twitch and YouTube purposes, these are props. But these are, I've been getting a lot of prop seeds.
Mm-hmm. We need
Grow, oregano. You know, just in case people want oregano seeds and, you know, roses and flowers and stuff. I get the seeds from the store. Prop seeds, propseed.com. But yeah, nah, I mean shit, like I already have my licenses and shit like that, you know. So, you know, it's enough for the video. We can just talk real quick and get back on.
Sev,
What?
Sev, I need you in that kitchen right now. It's weird not seeing you in that kitchen with her.
Okay, well, let's
Like
start
when you
recording.
left, I'm like, Stucky was chilling with us, and I'm like, yo, where's Sev? And she's like, he left. I was like, oh hell no, he needs to go back.
Wait, how she say?
He left. She's like, he left today, and I'm like, it was such a difference, and I was like, you could tell she was bored. It was like, where is her other half? But when you be having somebody there, you're doing everything with, you sleeping and waking up to, it's like, don't go, don't leave. That's why Pipe's not allowed to go nowhere. He coming, he's staying. Let's put his name on the
Though you
lease.
went quiet, I think she feel different. I don't think she agree with you,
Nah,
Flasha.
but she misses you.
He left.
Siempre wonder that.
He left.
So when's the next trip?
He's coming back next Thursday.
Oh.
Yep.
No, honestly.
Business first.
Mm. I love this because Seb is such a different person since being with you. I
Fuck
never
that
thought
mean.
I'd see the date because I
Oh,
never thought
Fuck that mean.
because you're happy.
What the fuck?
Look, it's a difference.
Oh,
It's a
fuck.
difference.
Nigga.
You're happy.
I don't know
Fuck.
if that is okay with that.
No, you're happy. Like before,
I'm
you
tough,
was like,
nigga.
"Oh, shut the fuck up, tough my ass." You was all lovey-dovey when it comes to her now. I never thought I would see the date to see you fucking lovey-dovey. I'm
Wait,
just
hold
saying.
on. Because the thing is, like, Like Doggy wasn't around when like niggas had braids, all that shit. Like she ain't no.
I wasn't even around when you had braids.
Yo,
I don't
Pipe,
even
yo,
know what you
Pipe,
look
yo,
like.
Pipe.
Yo,
You remember my shits, bro?
What's up?
When I had my braids
Ooh,
and
look at
shit.
that face.
What you had? What? What?
Braids.
Oh yeah.
That's
Do you see
it.
that
I
face? Do you
used to
see
get
that
it.
smile?
Alright, well, fast. Yo, we
I
on
used to.
Twitch,
Oh yeah,
okay?
go clean that pool.
We on Twitch.
Why? I don't give a damn if we on Twitch. I'll say it every fucking word. Do you see that face? Do you see that smile? I just want to eat it up. Look at that.
Hey, yo.
Okay, you got me sitting here talking about him how many fucking times on your little YouTube shit, huh? The fuck? You think I'm gonna sit
As
there
you
and
should.
hide? You think I'm gonna sit there and hide? You know? And what was it that I told that one guy that was that wanted to sit there and try to talk
I
about me on your fucking
should.
thing, huh? What did I still tell him
As
too? What was it?
Mrs. I ain't shit.
Anonymous? Anonymous? I still told him I'm never gonna leave Pipe alone. The fuck out of here. If Anonymous couldn't get me to leave Pipe, you think anybody is? Fuck out of here.
What do you if Anonymous could Anonymous was serious then.
Somebody that I was over here fucking flirting with and got bored of, like, you think he was gonna sit there? Nah. And he's weird. So all that shit he spoke about Pipe and he still tried to go in his panels. Boy, shut the fuck up. You was jealous because I picked Pipe over you. I picked Pipe over everybody. Fuck out of here. I don't care who I'm talking to. Pipe says come here, I'm coming. That's it. I get y'all both pissed. It's crazy. Fuck
So
this bullshit. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
so yeah. Yo, that shit I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. That I would have that as a background on my computer or something, right?
But with the pool clean. The pool clean.
We don't have to point things out, but like
But that's gonna
just the
be something
different
we're all
colors and
gonna
shit.
point out.
Like I mean, it kind of all does kind of look the same, but I didn't even notice the water too much because of the color.
I noticed it because when he showed the pool the first time, it was dirty. You could see the
Well,
pool's
no, it's
green.
because the color it
Compared
blends
to
in
this,
from.
no. You want to see a clean pool? Do I need to show you my parents' pool again?
Damn, she dissing your pool pipe on Twitch.
That's not even his pool. I'm on camera and you have me eating over here on camera. The fuck?
I mean, pipes
Why
on big screen
don't you add me on Twitch?
because you never sent any information. I had.
Oh,
Pretty
then
sure you
I
didn't
got
know
you.
I was on Twitch till I just said it.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know you was on Twitch
That's
because
a
I go on
fact.
Twitch. I go and stream my games.
Oh, you
That's
do?
what.
Like,
Yeah, I
shit.
play and stream my games when I do that. That's why. What am I gonna clean next? Yo, I love this fucking sink, man. Why the hell my parents didn't keep me as a kid? You know, they had fucking money. That's some bullshit. I gotta come on.